Hey guys, welcome back to rhrjen. I'm so glad you're here. Guys, Meghan went to a gala last night and I just had to jump on and talk about it. I have so many thoughts on this. Have you seen what she wore? Have you seen her on I can't even call it a red carpet. I think it was like a minty colored carpet. Have you seen it? We need to talk about it. If you're new here, I'm Jen. Make sure you're subscribed. Hit the thumbs up and leave me comments, as all of those helps YouTube to recommend my videos, and I sincerely appreciate it. And again, a huge thank you to everybody who hypes the video. Let's jump in and talk about what Meghan wore last night, because it is a disaster, even by Meghan's standards. And I have seen some saying you don't hate it as much as some of her other outfits. I'm here to show you how wrong you have that. It is so bad. Let's talk about it. It's so bad that I can go ahead and tell you that the different websites are reporting that it's different colors because people can't even decide on that. It just looks, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to go ahead and do it, wrinkled and messy and all the things. So let's take a look. Have you seen it? So she was in Los Angeles last night for this 15% gala. And don't worry, I do have videos of it so you can see its movement. But let's just look at some pictures first, shall we? All right, so here you go. It was a 15% Pledge Gala, supposedly honoring Tina Knowles, who is Beyonce's mother. And, well, Meghan was there. Okay, so she showed up with Ermagerd. If you're new here and you're like, what are you saying? It's Emma. I believe her last name is pronounced Greed, but the way it looks like it's spelled, it just makes me want to say Ermagerd. So that's all I'll call her. But anyway, here she is. Okay. So at first glance, it's like, okay, all right, sure. But then really look at it. Just really take a look. Let's go in deep here. Look at the seams. I mean, where to start with this mess? First of all, I wore black and white. I thought she wore black and white, but there's even debate about that. I'm not sure that that thing is white. I've seen it reported in some as oyster. Some called it more of a pinky color. I don't know. It looks like dirty snow to me. Like the snow at first when it falls, it's pretty. And then all of a sudden, like dirt gets mixed in, it starts getting gross. That's kind of what I see with this. But I want you to really look at the silhouette of this thing. Look at the top. It doesn't appear to be fitting correctly. And then I'll show you around back because there's some weird stuff going on back there too. Here it is up close. And I'm so sorry about the feet, but I can't not show you that too. I've talked about it before. I have very similar feet to Meghan, very long toes. There's no way. There is no way I would wear open-toed shoes on a carpet like this. But especially if the shoes don't fit, she needed to get them another like size bigger because her toes are hanging over the end. But beyond that, look at the seams of this thing. I mean, they need to be steamed and pressed and cleaned or something. It really looks like an old duvet that like a kid wrapped around themselves and is playing dress up with. That's all I can see with this thing. Again, look at the fit of the bust. She's able to turn in the thing, which tells me it just does not fit right or flatter. The other thing I noticed, I keep looking at it. I'm not sure if that's a shadow or a stain. It appears to me like a stain. I almost wonder, oh gosh, was it bronzer? Maybe it's a shadow. It shouldn't be like that. Nobody appeared to be standing close to her. So there shouldn't, that's what makes me think. Now, in some, there was that Ermagerd next to her, but in these, it's just her. So where would the shadow be coming from? I actually think, I wonder if it's a stain, something she had on her hand that got rubbed up against there. I don't know. Regardless, it appears to be too much fabric right there. So it's laying weird. You can see it with the lines and stuff. So it's just not a good or flattering look. And I always say, listen, if I think she's wearing something good, I'm not going to say it's bad for the sake of saying it's bad. There are some things that I've seen her in more recently that I don't dislike as much as most of her stuff. I'm not into the beige that she always wears. She's worn a couple of black outfits lately that I haven't hated. I just hate this one so much. Everything about it is bad. Here's the look up close. Again, what's going on here? I'm not talking body. I'm talking about like, is this fabric right there? Or is that tan lines, like spray tan lines? I don't know. But I want to really focus on the back of this thing too. Okay. There's so much I hate about this dress, but I just want you to look at the lines. Look at the puckering. It's not flattering. What I feel like happened is she's like, okay, I'm going to wear this one. This is my opinion, my speculation. I feel like she's like, okay, I'm going to wear this one. I'm going to have to return it, so I can't alter it or anything. That's what I assume is happening with a lot of her clothes. So it doesn't fit quite right. It's loose up here. It's loose like down in the legs, but in the rear area, it appears to be tight. So she's like, okay, well, I'll just cover it with whatever this thing is. And I don't mind a dramatic piece that's flowy off the bat. I really don't mind it under the right circumstance. This is not it. It looks crazy. It looks like, I don't know. I don't know what look she was going for, but all I could think of is something to hide the rear. With jeans, sometimes if you feel like things don't look right, you might tie a sweater around your waist. So instead of doing that, she just wore, I don't know, an old sweater slash, I saw somebody call it a tablecloth slash table runner. Maybe it's that tied around. I don't know. I really don't know. I can't make sense out of it. Again, up close to the top, just so much extra here. And there she is with Ermengarde. Now, I don't mind Ermengarde's dress. I don't. I mean, it's not perfectly fitted, but whatever. It's fine. It's better than Meghan's. I'd pick that one all day, every day. I kind of like this detail here on Emma. See, so I used to call it on Emma's dress. I think it's kind of cool. At least Emma's doesn't look quite as wrinkled and a little more fitted. But so just some reminders. So this Emma is closely affiliated with the Kardashians. Okay. So I believe, if I remember correctly, she is tied to the Skims in some way, that Skims brand. And so she had Meghan on her podcast before, and they seem to be friends, acquaintances, or however you want it, business, whatever, friends. This Emma is, I believe, somebody, I pulled an article, I've got it separately, but I believe she was chairwoman of this gala. So in my opinion, it seems like that's how Meghan finagled her invite. So I was talking to different people behind the scenes about this, and one of the people I spoke to about this was John Witherspoon, friend of the channel, and he brought up such a good point, and I want to give him a shout out for that, about, Meghan just doesn't seem to ever be invited on her own merit to things. It's not, oh, we really want Meghan here at this event. It's, well, Emma's here. Emma's part of this event, so Meghan's her plus one. Before, remember when she was playing like cutesy look at me in the red dress? Oh God, another monstrosity. Holding hands with, was it Kelly? I believe Kelly was the one that finagled the invite to that thing. So it's usually that she's somebody's plus one and not the main attraction, as she'd have you believe. I just can't get over this dress. And you can definitely let me know in the comments. Do I have this one wrong? If you like it, you like it. That's okay. Tell me. But you see it, right? It's just not right. It's not fitting right. It's really not. And I'm not here to body shame. We all have bodies. We all have weird proportions. It's not that. I'm saying, why would you wear this one? If you have so many options, why this one? And if what I suspect is correct, which is she can't alter it, then did you think that wearing this weird shrug, this weird wizard robe, would hide that it doesn't fit right in the back and is too big in the front? I don't know. I really don't. I'm kind of just stuck on it. Here you go. So the thing that I brought was different magazines are showing. So like, I can't see, I've gotten them confused. This one may be People magazine. One of them is calling it an oyster hue, with black piping. And then other people were calling it more of a pink hue. Here's the article that's showing that it's a nonprofit organized by the same name, 15% Gala, and that Ermengarde is on there, part of it. Here's People magazine. So they are calling it a white strapless gown with a dramatic train. Okay, sure. Again, I don't like People magazine. I don't trust them. And then somebody else called it, here you go, a pink strapless gown. I believe maybe that was Vogue. Somebody like that called it a pink strapless gown. And then Vogue wanted us to remember that she's friends with Kris Jenner. What? What? No, she's not. I don't believe that. Now, what's funny about that is she came up on, I don't keep up with the Kardashians, but the Kardashians did talk about her recently. And in my opinion, they seem to go out of their way to remind everybody that Kim and Khloe are not friends with Meghan. She has a, quote, special relationship with Kris Jenner. And I thought, okay, that would make the most sense, because if I understand it correctly, Kris is the momager, she calls herself. So she would want to maintain business contacts with, anybody, somebody like they all seem as thirsty as each other. But she would want to maintain a business contact, whereas Kim and Khloe would probably be like, distance, no thank you, no thank you. So I found that pretty funny that they wanted to clarify that, we're not friends with her, it's our mom. Okay. And then here's another one. They're talking about the minty green carpet, the outfit that she wore, and again, not deciding on which color that she wore. Like nobody can decide. It just seems like it's a mess. There's two things that popped into my head with this. And again, I want to give a shout out to my behind the scenes team because they're brilliant. I just am in this group chat with these lovely geese and ganders who we talk about just different things that pop in our head. And one of the things that came up is, I know what she's doing. And I was like, what is she doing? And they pointed out this. I didn't even think about it. Look, they're right. I wonder if she was going for this, because when Catherine wore this, so she originally wore, you could see on the right was the first time she wore the outfit. And then she repurposed it here on the left. And she added the black gloves. So she went for black and white. And people talked about a lot when she did this and she wore it and then she paired the black and white contrast. A lot of people wrote up, I think I pulled it, how beautiful and fashion forward and she looked great and ethereal and all this stuff. So a part of me wonders, and my group wondered, is that what Meghan was going for? The black and white? Probably something like that. I do want to show you this picture because she's beautiful. The difference is hers fits. Hers is pressed. Hers is gorgeous. I don't understand what Meghan's doing. I really don't. Okay, while we talk, I'm going to let this video play in the background. It's so awkward. It's her posing on the carpet. I can't play it with sound because they're playing copyrighted music, but I want you to be able to see her just so you can also see the fit of the gown as well. But somebody brought up, and I didn't think about this, so it would have made more sense in this case to wear a very white dress had she decided to do white, because it would photograph so much better. Instead, wearing this oyster, dirty white, dirty pink, whatever color it is. Again, I go back to the dirty snow comparison, but they were pointing out, but she insisted that her wedding dress be pristine white when that didn't make any sense. You would probably do the opposite, wear a little bit toned down white for the wedding since it wasn't her first, and then maybe tone up the white if you know you're going to be photographed in it. But again, Meghan would never think about things like that. That's way too detail oriented for her. But anyway, but yeah, so now it's your turn to chime in the comments. I need to know all of your thoughts on this. Did you feel like she did better on this one? I will say, I hate this dress so much, but it's still better than some of the beige crap she wears. So there's that. I'm not just looking to be negative, but I got to tell you, I really don't like this look. I don't understand this look. I really don't. Yeah, I'm trying to, she seems to be transitioning from beige to black and white. That seems to be a lot of white, but going this black and white route. So we'll see what happens there. Again, only Meghan can. I love black and white together. Obviously, I'm wearing it right now, but I did that on purpose. But I think it's a nice contrast together. But this is not it. It's not it. It's just too wrinkled, messy that it distracts. So let me know in the comments below what you think. If you think it's good, let me know. If you think it's bad, let me know that too. I don't understand. Do you think I'm on the right track as to why it doesn't fit? Do you think? Just let me know all of it. And yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and post this in real time. I'm hearing rumblings that they might be at the Super Bowl today. I have no idea. I don't watch sports, but if they are, I'll talk about that. I have lots more coming up. I've got lots more I'm about to record on, so check back lots. They seem to be coming at us fast right now. So as they do more crazy things, I'll talk about it. But in the meantime, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate that. Yeah, if you want to further support the show, there's several ways to do it. Check out, I have my Amazon links if you want to know like things about my look and like lipstick and things like that, all different products I use. Even if you don't buy from it, it doesn't cost you a single penny extra. Just clicking on the links does help me out, and I do get small commissions on things that you end up buying anyway. So I appreciate that. And what else? If you want to further support, check out the merch. I've got Everything's Fine. I've got Team Catherine, always Team Catherine, and a bunch of other stuff. So check that out. And of course, check out my Patreon, patreon.com/Real Housewives Recaps. This evening's episode, I'm going into Harry's weirdness in court because it is weird. This case he's involved in is weird. There's lots of stuff going on there. I've deep dived into Victoria Beckham a lot lately. So a lot of what's going on with her, what's going on with Becca, Brooklyn Beckham, goodness gracious, all that. So check that out if you're interested. And a huge thank you to my executive geese and ganders. That's going to do it for me. Let me know your thoughts on all this. And I can't wait to bring you more stuff like this. I hope you guys have the best day, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye. Hi, how are you? Oh my goodness. Okay, talk to me, Goose. Oh, speaking of Goose, guys, I asked you for names on her and you guys did the best job. There's so many that I love, but there was a standout one, and I wish I had your name in front of me because I would give you a shout out. But somebody suggested that I name her Pamela Ganderson. I thought that was so funny and so cute. I had a lot of suggestions for Lucy Goosey, but I should have said the last goose I got right here, she's folded over, we named her Lucy. So this is Pamela Ganderson. I think that's so funny on so many levels, especially because we know Meghan likes to compete, but I think that's really funny. So everybody meet Pamela. Pamela meet everybody. Charmed, I'm sure. Love her. Okay. What else? Can you talk to me. Am I way off here? I promise you, I'm not being negative for the sake of being negative. If I thought she looked good, I would say it. I don't think she looks good. I always say I don't like it when her hair is so like printed, like painted to her head. I don't think the severe looks good on her. I just don't personally. But even that aside, like here, let me pull it back up. I didn't even hate her makeup in this one as much as I normally do. But let's go back. Hold on. But it was the fit. Oh, goodness. Hold on. I hit the wrong button here. It was the fit of the dress that bothered me so bad on this thing. Let's see here. Here we go. Yeah. So the makeup isn't horrible. It's really not. Like her cheeks look nice. But the spray tan seems off, and the fit in the wrinkles, it just looks so bad. It really does. It's not flattering. It's not a good look. I felt like she kind of got eyebrow blindness again and went way too severe on those things. So anyway, that's my thoughts on that. Your turn. Let me know in the comments below. But as always, there's Catherine. As always, thank you guys so much for being here. I really appreciate it. If you stay tuned this long, what color should she have worn? Let me know. If there's a better color that would have worked, or just stay home if you think she should have stayed home. All right, that's going to do it for me. Hope you guys have the best day. I'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.